going on? Andrew and I are Utah bound. We're going to Shed and Tail. He's got his big old bull elk back there and his big deer shed. I brought a couple big deer sheds and Marty, and I also brought that slammer of an elk shed. So Shed and Tail is just an event that Rise and Shed puts on, and it's just a good way to meet a bunch of people and show off some sheds and see some sweet sheds. But first we're gonna go set some trail cameras. I've got a Utah tag, and then I've also got a few elk clients. Him and I are gonna be guiding this year, so we're gonna set a few cameras and then get to the event. So. Check this out, guys. Elk tracks all over this whole spring. Gonna try not to show you guys too much, but I got the camera set up like right there, and 1 out of 4 cameras has been set. Actually, we set the first one already too, so that's 2 out of 4. Little deer track right there. Elk tracks deep in the mud. So this is an awesome looking spot. Spot number 3. Just set up a camera right there on one of those posts. 1 more to go and we're getting out of here. Alright, we took a nice little hike to kill some time because we finished setting cams a little too early, but we are now getting to Shed and Tail, and I'm going to show you guys some special antlers. There's going to be a lot more antlers here than I thought. I only brought 4. Didn't want to overload anything, and most people are bringing like 30 or 40, so we're a little underprepared. But I'll show you guys some sweet antlers here in just a minute. Oh yeah. With Weston, he found this monster set.
Yeah, right. I can't find anything.
No, but he did bring the cool stuff.
I brought the cool. That's all.
Look at this.
Except for Dallin brought a cooler one. He didn't.
Yeah, that one is wicked. Dallin brought that thing.
It's cuttable too.
Such a sweet bull. Payson showed up with the cool elk sheds. 8-pointer, goofy bull.
Rick Bull and Mr. Deeds.
Check this thing out. Show me the top. Look at that. Stupid club bull. And then his most recent find. Here, hold that. Cheater buck. Sweet finds. He brought the character.
Figured out you're not a pro shed hunter unless you just...
Are you posing? Are you posing with other people's antlers, Dallin?
Yeah, I am. That's what I do.
Dallin brought the most sheds out of anybody. Oh, you find that?
No, he didn't.
Dallin brought the most elk sheds out of anybody. Except for Weston. He brought these 2. So that's pretty good.
Giants, dude. Don't even mess around.
Right. Here's that right there. Like that.
Oh, that's a buck. I'm gonna have Dallin show you some of these sets.
Really? Yeah. That's a neat little bull. I can sit there and watch him from my house.
Check that thing out. What'd he go? What'd he go?
401 typical.
401.
186 and a half and 174 and a half.
Giant. Grab that freaky you found over there on the wall. Up on the top.
This is the moose bull.
The moose bull.
He's just flat, fat.
That thing's heavy too.
He's cool. This is like 29 inches right here.
That's ridiculous. Show us this bull right here.
Dude,
check that thing out.
I'm getting a workout right now. I'm gonna get a... Huh?
Well, you brought all these sheds, you're gonna have to show them all off. Look at that bull.
8-inch drop tine on this side.
Monster.
But this is all 4 years off of him.
Oh, really?
So, this is his first year. We have 5 years off of him, but he's busted on his other side. First year, this is his second year. Third year, and this is the last year we found him.
I wonder what happened that year.
I think it was in his growing process.
Oh.
but this is a 385. Beautiful bull.
That's a big bull.
Big ol' bases on him.
Heck yeah, you brought the stuff.
Yes, sir.
Rogue Outdoorsman. Some monster bulls. He just picked that set up.
No one wants to see these little sheds.
Nobody wants to see these sheds?
Maybe show somebody else's stuff.
You got the booth here. Got some coos, monster koozie shot. Unit.
High fence.
High fence coos?
I fed that thing for his whole life.
I believe it.
I cried the day I had to shoot him.
I bet. What'd you name him?
Billy.
Billy?
Billy Bob. Here.
Turn over here. He just picked this setup this year. Monster bull. Length for days everywhere.
Except for beams.
What a pretty bull. What were the GPS coordinates to that set?
34.2987.
There you go, guys. I'll add it right here.
-101, something like that. You'll be close.
Make him look real big. Oh yeah. You didn't find that. Check this thing out. Big old double main beam. Kickers off the back. Hold that buck up. Now that's a sweet buck. Payson claims he found these, but I don't believe him.
From 100 yards where I was hiding. That was freaking sucked. Sucked!
That's a big deer. This is a bigger deer. That's a set of sheds. This is a set of replicas. Giant.
No, you're telling me, bro. What?
Got Marty out. Some giants. Hold that thing up.
Dude, that is ridiculous. I don't think I've ever seen a deer that big in my life.
I got Wes. He put on the Rise and Shed.
What's going on?
Or not Rise and Shed. He put on the Shed and Tell.
I am Rise and Shed.
He is Rise and
I'm
Shed.
actually Wes, owner of Rise and Shed.
Correct.
I don't like when people do that, when they introduce themselves as their actual...
As their user.
Yeah. But just found out that another guy has the other side to this guy. So
Did he bring it?
He actually found it this year.
Oh, really?
I walked below it 3 different times.
Is that a Utah bull?
Yes.
That's a big bull.
Yes, it is. Actually, one of the bigger sheds I've actually found in that particular area.
Yeah, that's a big elk shed.
And this bull is actually a mile away from this one. Same.
Really solid bull.
Sweet. I mean, it's kind of different. I mean, huge thirds, but just kind of different.
Right.
And stuff.
We can freeze frame that. You're not in it.
What is that, Meadow? You want some of the daughter?
Yep, there we go.
Daughter Meadow. Can you say hi?
Wes's new addition to the family.
The slingshot.
That's a sweet
Call
bull.
this one the slingshot.
That's a wicked bull. And that
is
came
New
out of
Mexico
New
bull?
Mexico. Yeah.
Yep. New Mexico bull, and he still has a lot of blood on the base right there.
That's crazy.
And he has, if you can see, he actually has hair still in there.
Growing
too.
out of the side of the antler.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Somebody told me that they think he
ridiculous.
had an infection.
Oh, really?
I don't know
wonder
why,
how they-
but that's just what they said.
And then that.
And we got some character stuff. This is actually, I filmed for Hunt Wars, and one of the guys that was a contestant on the show, he knew I was a shed nut, and he actually gifted this to me the last day we were there. And he's like, hey, you want a shed? Here you go.
That's a cool shed.
All right, cool. And I just love that. That's the biggest 3-point I've ever seen. Obviously, he has a little
Right.
bit of stuff up here, but
Pretty much a 3-point.
3 frame.
That's
crazy.
ridiculous.
And this was another Mexico bull.
And Lydia has a
Smith
set off
actually
that.
Found a set, same trip. And I have no idea where the other side of this thing is. If you can see how his fifth kicks in like that.
Wasn't her set side by side too?
I think so.
Yeah.
Thought it was. So this was a deadhead that I found out in Nevada back in the day.
And I've got the same side as that.
if he would match this side, this is 192 inches.
And mine's 172.
He goes 380 as the deadhead, but if he would match this side, he'd be 420 with a 40-inch strap.
That's ridiculous.
And then that's a 28-inch G1.
Give me a turn, show us that side.
We'll go like this.
What a bull. Man, that's crazy. That's definitely him.
And he definitely, his pedicle through here. Like, he's
Right.
But this is the biggest 5 I've ever found. 23-inch third. He'd go 355 double.
That's a big bull.
He's sweet.
Heck yeah. Appreciate you showing him off.
Absolutely.
Got Ricky Arthur with a big old set of sheds he just picked up. Check out that buck. Monster deer.
There is a decent buck on the Book Cliffs, it turns out.
They're out
Told me there
there.
wasn't any.
They lied.
Got lucky and found one.
Is this your paddle too?
Yeah.
Big old paddle, and then another big old set of sheds he picked up and restored. Look at that monster. What a cool buck. That's a sweet buck too. Jason busted out the paddles.
I told him to.
Got the whole stack?
Yeah.
What's your user?
Next _gen hunting.
Right there on your shirt?
Yep.
Perfect. Perfect. Look at this giant.
100-inch single. My dad found actually, but I was with him that day.
That's a monster buck. Heck yeah.
And this Utah buck.
That's, oh,
Throw it at you.
you almost got me
Yeah.
too. That's a sweet buck, dude. Heck yeah. All goofy, curled up like that. That's super weird.
Got some cool stuff.
Heck yeah. Some elk sheds. That's a cool bull. Little split fronts. That's your bull? That's a cool bull. Way goofy. He could be something crazy.
He continues to grow like he is, yeah.
That's a raghorn with double dropper fronts and then like a kicker off his royal and a 6 on that side.
Stand up.
Dang, that's sweet. Little baby mini giant. That buck could be something.
Found that one in like 2 feet of snow.
Oh really? Look at that giant. That is a monster 5-point. That's a dream bull right there.
Yeah.
Lot of sheds. Big old bull. Deadhead. Little stacks. Elk sheds, elk sheds, elk sheds, elk sheds. I am. Oh shit.
That's like gotta be a limited edition hat.
Let's see some of them. Show them off.
Show them off.
Show off those things.
Alright, well this is, I guess you could say,
It's a ding.
our famous set. Because it's the logo here. But, I mean, he's right below 200, so not huge, but
Big buck.
still, forever keeper.
Heck yeah. Got some sweet elk sheds.
Yeah, this is the big one that I was talking to you about that I found this year. That one single
That's an awesome shed.
heartbreaker.
Yeah.
There,
It's alright.
and then looked all over for the other side, but nothing.
Couldn't match it up. Huh. Still a nice shed to have though.
What's that?
Still a great shed to find.
Oh yeah, my biggest by far. And then this was the set that I found the same day.
Man,
Like I said-
that might be a pretty young bull with how.
Yeah, you can tell his bases are small.
Right.
And his main beam is just freakishly long.
That's a cool bull.
Yeah.
Heck
But
yeah.
That's the one good day I had, and you can.
Yeah, you did.
On that?
Yeah. Yeah. Monster deer shed getting scored. Big old deer shed.
It's a good one. It's a good one.
It's not gonna go in the keeper pile,
Boom. You guys got the whole stack out here. No? No? Check,
See the house.
check out that set of paddles. You want to hold those up? Man, that
Set my mom found
That-
above our cabin.
is a monster moose. Heck yeah. Big ol' elk sheds down here too. The goods. Audie with these. That's a blacktail, right?
No, this is a muley.
Oh, that's a muley.
Yeah. I was looking for a buck my uncle just shot.
How big of a, or what state muley is that?
Colorado.
Colorado muley.
Yep.
And then check out these. These are California blacktails. That's a giant California blacktail.
Went 80 inches.
That's a monster.
Single. And then this one.
Another
I
big
can't
3.
remember what this one went.
And then you found that moose paddle?
No.
No?
My stepdad
Dad, your stepdad did?
did. Yeah.
Dang, that's a big paddle too.
He's a good one, but he's old.
Heck yeah.
Though. I'm glad he found him though.
Yeah, that's a sweet paddle.
And then just
Honestly, it was a pretty cool event. Got to check out all the sheds and talk to a bunch of people. But yeah, we had a really good time. There's a lot of sheds to look at. A lot of big sheds. You guys didn't see that many, but you guys got to see quite a few of the big ones. But pacing, we had a really fun trip. So hope you guys enjoyed checking out some of these antlers.